All right, well, we saw Shohei Ohtani come through clutch a couple of times last night. Spent 6 years in Anaheim. He'd never sniffed the postseason at all. We remember when the Dodgers clinched a postseason berth. That was the game where he went 6 for 6, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, reached 50-50, the first player in it.
You said it, the job is not finished, and that is the mindset for this team. Dave Roberts, so today he talked about Shohei Ohtani, watching him not only just experiencing the excitement of this series, preparing for October, what's going to come for him this postseason, but also about this team and this fight that they're on.
I think the thing I'm seeing with Shohei is this is all new to him. And this is something he's waited, you could argue, his entire life to play in the postseason in the big leagues. And so you see his focus and his excitement and his joy and energy. And that's what I want from every single guy, whether they've played in 50 playoff games or haven't played in a playoff game yet. I think that's part of the recipe for success.
You guys haven't clinched at home since 2018. What would it mean to clinch today at home?
It would be great. It would be great. I didn't realize that, and our fans have, you know, been with us through this whole thing, and to see some finality of the regular season and clinch at home would be great, and it'd be fun to pop some champagne tonight.
But what I can tell you guys, the reaction from the players in the clubhouse, they want this win, they want the division, they want to do it at home. So tonight is the time for them, guys.
I mean, this is, I think, the time of the year that everyone is most excited for. You guys are in a situation in which you've already clinched a playoff spot. You're looking to win the division. With the win tonight, you guys can do just that. And then in literally 3 days, the postseason is officially here. When it comes to that, how much do you just live for these moments as a baseball player?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, these are the moments you dream about, you know, all the important games. You know, first we got to get to playoffs, and then, you know, advancing through each round. And the past couple of games, it really felt like that playoff environment, you know. We got this team in second place that has really been playing us tough, and, you know, we're just trying to put the division away and win it tonight and clinch it.
You have had postseason experience with your time with the Cardinals and now being a part of this group, but we have some players who don't have postseason experience, and it's crazy to think that Shohei Ohtani is one of those guys. What has it been like just seeing him in these big games and these big moments and the emotions that he's been showing?
Yeah, you know, it's probably a good thing, honestly, that we're playing these games, you know, that have that playoff type feel, you know, and obviously he's shown the past couple of days that he stepped up to the big moment. So, you know, we're hoping that he can continue to do that throughout playoffs, and we have, you know, all the confidence. Obviously, he's the best player in baseball right now, so, you know, we're hoping he can carry us to the World Series and stay as hot as he is right now.
We've had to imagine for years what it might look like. Ohtani playing in meaningful games down the stretch, postseason type games. He's got a base hit to open this sixth, and what it's looked like is a man amongst boys.
Yeah, he's another level of anything that we've seen.
So working here into the sixth. His third look at Ohtani, 0 for 2 in the game. He's grounded out twice. Through the right side into right field, a base hit for Ohtani. Starts things here in the 6th inning. Third hit off Musgrove.
If he's going to get on base, keep him in the yard. Hold him to a single. There's always the thought of a double play. Yeah, the next guy on deck's pretty good. Freeman, yes. But hey, you work for a grounder, and you get 2 very, very quickly.
Here's his 0-2. Catcher's interference on Higashioka.
Wow.
Unreal. It was 0-2. Interference on Higashioka moves the go-ahead run into scoring position, and it brings Ohtani to the plate.
This is a gift.
And it's Ohtani. 9 of his last 10, 12 of his last 20 with runners in scoring position. Won it in the 6th inning last night. Looking for the lead in the 7th. Looking for the division. Grounding one right side and through. It's Shohei again. Throw to third is offline, and it gets by. Ohtani takes second. Ohtani takes on the world. 3-2, Dodgers in front in the 7th.
For as hard hit balls that Shohei Ohtani has, this is what I love, is the difference that he can do. This one isn't hit hard, but he finds that hole. Again, the emotion we see from him, understanding how big this run is.
It's become automatic. 10 out of his last 11 with runners in scoring position. Unfathomably hot. Unfathomably clutch. Beyond belief.
Fouling off another. And that's a catcher's interference. He'll give him first base. Gets Higashioka's glove. And to scoring position goes Hernandez to second.
That hurts.
So an E2, first and second, one out for Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 8 with 3 Ks against Scott. On the ground right side and through into right field. Here comes Kike Hernandez around. Dodgers will take a 3-2 lead. Throw to third, gets away. And moving up to second base on that is Ohtani. Dodgers on top, 3-2.
What a treat for this Dodger Stadium crowd in the final regular season home game. One more at-bat for Shohei Ohtani. Yuki Matsui on to pitch. Well, once again, Ohtani was in the middle of it last inning with a go-ahead base hit. He did it twice yesterday. Does it again today. And 10 out of his last 11 with runners in scoring position. On an 0-1. Ohtani lifts it to left center field. Profar's coming on, still coming, and it falls for a base hit. He's headed for second, and he's there. Crushes a double.
Fly ball headed to left center, and incoming is Profar. He dives and can't get it. Ball was in the air forever, and Ohtani's into second base with a double.
Strike two. Shohei is ready to party. So are 50,000 here at Dodger Stadium. The 0-2 pitch. A pop-up. Tested and bruised, but still unbroken. And division champs again. An 11th division title in 12 seasons for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Pretty cool how they did it too, Joe. We talked about it. Yes, they could go to Colorado, finish it there, but knowing what San Diego been on their tail, arguably one of the best teams in the National League by far in the second half. So to beat them against their best to clinch the division, you couldn't write it any better.
Oh, well, Dave, when it comes to this one, you guys have achieved goal number 1. That's winning the National League West. But you all had to overcome a lot this season. How sweet is this one?
Man, this is so sweet. I couldn't be more proud of these guys. You know what? It was all about that. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Man, I'm telling you, I couldn't be more proud of these guys. They fought and fought and fought, overcame adversity, and we checked box number 1. Long way to go, but we're going to celebrate tonight.
You described to me the emotions that you saw your players just show, not only in this one tonight, but all throughout this series.
I mean, they just showed so much character, so much grit, so much fight. And no matter what, all this adversity, every single one of those guys stuck together, and that's a credit to those guys.
You guys got to do this at home in front of the fans. How special is it to share it with them?
Best fans in the world! Let's go! Let's go!
Congratulations, Dave.
Out of those 12 seasons with 11 division titles,
So, I got one message, fellas. Hey, no one said this is going to be easy. We've been through hell and back, and I want to thank you guys for all sticking together, believing in one another, and I promise you this, no team that we face is going to have more fight than us. Let's stick together and win 11 more games.
A lot of expectations on this ball club from the moment you signed Shohei Ohtani. Does this feel more like relief, or does it feel more like the other ones that you've won?
We like high expectations. We relish them. It beats the shit out of the alternative. And people just not caring. So people care. They're passionate about the Dodgers. They have high expectations. So do we. We think that's a great thing. And for us, this is step one. This is what we talked about in spring training. The first step was to win the division and put ourselves in a position to get the bye. We've done that, and now the ultimate goal is in mind, and we need to do all we can to put ourselves in position to go out and win 11 games.
Hey, what about that 5-run 7th inning? Could you feel the momentum switch after the Muncy leadoff walk?
I felt it. You can see that, Musgrove dominated us for 6 innings, but that walk right there, then got behind Will Smith, and for Will to hit a big boy home run right there, it gave us a lot of life, and from there, we just smelled blood right there.
Shohei Ohtani piled on as well. What can you say about the season he's had, and for him to experience this with you for the first time?
It's unprecedented, and this is something that I know Shohei's dreamed about ever since he was a young kid, and now he's living it right now in real time, and he's put on a show the last couple weeks, and obviously what a year he's having, and we're going to ride that horse, that thoroughbred, to the championship.
Dave, congratulations. I know you've put in a lot of work. You've led this team and got them through a lot of injuries this season, and you're still standing as the NL West champions for the 2nd consecutive year. We look forward to more of this.
Absolutely, man. This is sweet.
Shohei's first postseason bid. First National League West win versus division championship. What is it like seeing him bask in these moments?
He's lived up to every single bit of the hype. He's been incredible all year. It's been a lot of fun. I keep saying he keeps getting put in situations where you're expecting him to do something incredible, and he exceeds those expectations somehow. So he's been amazing.
Congratulations, Max.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Remember when Shohei Ohtani and his dog Decoy, they had their own bobblehead night. Shohei went deep that night, and Decoy's joining in the celebration. And you see Shohei's wife as well down on the field. Such a cool moment. Shohei getting a chance for the first time in his career to experience what it's like to win a division title. Awesome stuff, and taking some pictures as well.
Okay, this is a huge moment for you. Just tell us what it feels like going to the playoffs.
本当に今日決めるんだっていう気持ちで球場に来ましたし、本当にその通りなんで、すごく嬉しいです。
This is your first playoffs. What are the emotions like? The way that you played this series, it was all fight till the end. What does it feel like for you to be a part of this with this Dodgers team? A reason why you came here to be a winner?
そうですね。ここで、こうやって勝つことが目標ではあったので、その中でシーズンの中でも本当に重要なシリーズでしたし、みんなそこに向けての意気込みっていうのは。 他のシリーズよりもやっぱりこう高かったんじゃないかなと思います。
You got an experience of being in the clubhouse, popping the champagne and partying. What was that like for you?
最高でしたね。あとまだまだ何回もできるように、今シーズンもまだまだあるので頑張りたいなと思います。
How did it feel to clinch at home? How did it feel, and what was the emotions with that crowd tonight?
僕らももちろん特別ですし、ファンの人が何より特別じゃないかなと思うので、そういう瞬間っていうのをホームで迎えることができて、ファンの人たちにとっても僕たちにとっても小さいことだと思います。
You get a lot of champagne in your eyes?
今日そうちょっと痛かったですけど、はい、今後に影響ないぐらいやりました。
It seems like you're getting better down the stretch to close out the regular season. Are there any lessons that you can take from this run and bring in with you to the postseason?
その打ち方どうのこうのっていうより本当に気持ちの打席が多かったかなと思うので、そういう意味ではより集中して試合に臨んだのかなと思います。
Feeling, what were you thinking when you came up to bat in the seventh inning?
本当にヒットを打つことだけ考えて、本当に他の打席でやることを変えずに自分の打席にまず集中しようと思ってました。
Do you get nervous at all in those kind of instances?
どうですか、集中しすぎてあんまり緊張してるとかどうだとかっていうのを考える感じではなかったかなと思います。Did it make a difference doing it against the Padres? あと地区のライバルですし、もちろん強いし素晴らしいチームなので、そういうチーム相手に今日みたいな試合ができたっていうのは何より大きいと思いますし、本当に全員で勝ち取った勝利だと思います。
Great night nonetheless, and a deserving celebration for this team. Nothing really has come easy for this team, Jerry, all season long with everything they've had to go through. It was just really cool to be able to see them close it out in the fashion they did against a really good Padres team.
Especially after that first game of the series, they continued to battle back. They did not fold up their tents. They came back. One game, two, to put themselves in position, and another comfort behind win. Will Smith, the Big Show, Mookie Betts, all in all, a great team win. Congrats, NL West champs.
I mean, really impressive. They know they had an opportunity to close it here at home in front of your home fans, and that means you had to win the last two games against a very good San Diego Padres team, and they got the job done. They played with enthusiasm. They played together. It kind of epitomizes the entire season, and you know what? They earned it, and they deserve to be the NL champs. And you know what? This is just step one. This is right. Step one.
It is
it's the biggest step, but it's step one.
But as they saw the last couple of years, now they got to figure out that puzzle, how you get from game 162 to game 1 of the NLDS,
Yes.
maintain that same kind of intensity, and maintain a certain level of play that they've been showing here recently.
And here's another thing, too. Yes, you want to keep that intensity. They're going to use that bye to make sure they get healthy as much as possible and be ready to go. Listen, you want to make sure your body is fresh as possible, but you keep that intensity throughout so you're ready to go game 1 of the NLDS.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。